Hey guys, Juniper Gaming here, giving you episode 6 of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot. So today we will be taking on the Native Fortress. And this level is the last level it looks like on the islands. The format of it right away seems a lot like the Great Gate, if you guys remember that episode. So this is going to be it's going to be interesting to see how hard it is, you know. Maybe there's going to be a boss at the end, I don't know. But I'm assuming that's going to be pretty hard. So, I like the format of the level. I mean, like the boulders type of levels and, you know, that type of level. When we go up, like, the creek and stuff, those weird levels I'm not a huge fan of. So, this I'm at least a little more comfortable with. And there you see we have the green slimy stuff again. So that's good. Love that stuff. And we already reached a checkpoint. So that was pretty quick. And Crash is going to move right along here, get the little question mark box. And I found out that the name of those fruits are called Wampa fruits, because I was wondering, so I looked it up. And Wampa fruits, I don't know if that's a common term in this game, I don't know if I'm supposed to know it exactly. Though, yeah, Wampa fruits, so they're not mangoes, peaches, or whatever. They are Wampa fruits. Nice little fictional fruit. Very healthy, full of vitamin C, you know, good for Crash, you know. If you get 100 of those, then he gets another life. I don't think I've gotten that yet, though. And, oh, there you go. Crash just, you know, gets the checkpoint, runs off. And that is, not great. That was a little bit of a pain for me, those things. There's the monkey, you know. Monkeys, if I remember, they were kind of a challenge for me at the beginning, but, you know, they weren't too bad. And now these guys, oh boy, those guys, they give me trouble wherever they are, you know. I still don't know what they do exactly. All I know is that you have to like get them from behind when they're not looking. So yeah, there you go. That was a little weird. Crash attacks the little live thing, and it seems like we don't get it then. So that's not good. Crash killing the double plants, doing a little combo there. Getting his Wampa fruits, 19 Wampa fruits right now. And there you see another double, another duo of plants. Killing those little turtles. Those little turtle guys are just like annoying. It's just like, why are they there? It's like, it's not like they really hurt you a lot. I mean, every once in a while they can catch you off guard, but you know. And here is another one of those guys. Ugh, I don't even know what I'm gonna call them. There's nothing normal to call them. So this level is a longer episode. It's a long level. It's probably one of the longest episodes, if not the longest. Because I mean, you know, it's the last level of the island. You know, you figure it's hard, you know. And here we go. And TNT, cool. So Crash is going to hit it and run away, but not get hit by the spike. You do not want that. And Crash with another life, and he only has 2 lives left. That is not very good. We're probably going to get a couple game overs before we actually beat the level, so right now you just gotta get to know the level, you know. And a little story here, my little brother, Kyle, you saw some of his other videos, hopefully. He started, he's just trying out on the GameCube, on the Wii. He's trying out a Crash game for that. I forget the exact name of it. And I tried playing a little bit, and there's this one level. It's very similar to the Boulders level, except it was like a dinosaur or something like that. Ugh, I hate when that happens on this game. It was like a dinosaur, and it was very similar to the Boulders level. I tried playing it, and the controls it was just so much more smooth, you know. I mean, it wasn't exactly like easy, but when you lose the D-pad on the PlayStation controller, it's not exactly fun. So Crash, he sees it. He sees the checkpoint. Yay, no, yes, yay, he gets the checkpoint. That is really awesome. That's fantastic. Now, later on in the video, you guys will come to see that checkpoint's a pretty major point there. And, oh, what was that? It looks like when I was on top of like the guy with the shield, it looks like that was his weak spot. So there you go. Crash tries to get on top of him again, but he doesn't get it. So, see again, nope. He's just missing the top of it. That is a game over. So that's not good. Though we will make it back here. I fast forwarded for you guys. Like I said, that checkpoint is a pretty big checkpoint right there. That basically like marks, it's like 2 sections of the level. So after I make my way past and I get back to the checkpoint, Crash, he tries to get the guy from behind, though he just pushes him right into the spike things, and I love it. It's great. Once again, he tries. Oh, yep. Just so you know, guys, that was not an instant replay. Yeah, it was the same. It was same situation. Just he didn't learn his lesson, and there you go. Crash is so focused on getting past that one little guy. You know, it's like, oh, I forgot about the plant. Yeah, and oh, yep, same thing. I love it. It's the best one in Crash Bandicoot. Like you just like the same thing happens, and once again the same thing happens, and then it gets a little frustrating. But you know, it's in the end it's all fun. You know, you're frustrated while you're playing, but when you're commentating, it's not as bad. You know. And oh my goodness, Crash! He just keeps on doing the same thing. He doesn't learn his lesson, does he? So now he's at 0 lives left, and there you go. Killing the plant finally. Looking at the scenery, saying like, "Wow, I wish that was back. I was back at the Great Gate." So, is that another game over? That is a game over. Yes. So, didn't even get past. He didn't get past that guy still. So that was fun. He gets back to the checkpoint again after running through all that nonsense at the beginning. And oh yeah, no, wait, Tiki guy saves him. Yes, wow. He jumped up and down, he had the Tiki guy save him, he almost got caught on fire. Wow, that was surprising. Not much else to say. And these the slimy platforms, those are just, I don't like those. And wow. That's also not good either. You got the slimy platforms, you have the fire. It's hard when like the only option that you have is to go on those little fire platforms, because like in this case you can see Crash can just jump over, you know, there's not a problem, but when you only have the fire platforms to travel on, you know, you have a problem. So you have to time it, jump over, because you can still get hurt if you go on the if you jump over it while it's on fire, you still get hurt by it. So Crash with 1 measly life left. Technically, I guess you can say it's 2 really, because you know 0 counts as 1. I feel like I say that all the time now. And yay, Crash! Crash finally gets him. Finally gets him. Not making too much progress here. And Crash will die. Wow. No lives left. Cool. And I think Crash is starting to learn, you know, he's bouncing on him, whatever. But he's learning now a little bit more on how to defeat those guys. And he will defeat the plants. And now he will keep on going, keep on going. Love the slime. I gotta say, playing these old games, they really, it's a lot more rewarding when you finally do beat the level. Because it does take a decent amount of time, you know, so. And whoa, no, yes, no, yes, yay, he gets the checkpoint. Wow, I was running out of stuff to talk about. I was like, when is the checkpoint? Come on, Crash, get to the checkpoint. And oh my goodness, he finally gets somewhere. And oh my goodness, he gets a game over. Wow. This is probably pretty amusing to watch for those of you that are good at Crash. And yay, he gets back up. He has Tiki Guy with him. And last time I had the Tiki Guy also, I'm like, you know, I have to get everything that I can. And wow, Tiki Guy did not save me there. That's a little surprising. So, yeah, Crash will keep on trying here, though. This part of the level is really hard. The beginning is not terrible. Like, it's not exactly easy, though. It's definitely not that bad. It's just these little nitty-gritty parts that they take just like the perfect amount of timing that you need, you know. And you guys didn't even see the hard part yet. There's a hard part where like the timing, it's like so screwed up. Think of it, wait, is it here? No, it's not here. And Crash luckily does not die after getting that checkpoint. That was like earlier in the level when you have to get perfect or else then you die at the checkpoint. Those parts are not fun. So now we have the combo of the fire platform and the spikes that come up and try to kill you. And there is now a plant on Slimy platform. So maybe that'll have to do with something in the future. We don't know. There you see Crash getting alive. It's always great when you get alive. You have to keep up with those lives or else, you know. Because I see people, I see some people's videos. Of course, it's later in the game, and oh my goodness, Crash dies from the fire. Though, like, they walk into levels with, like, 15 lives, and I'm walking into these, like, I think the most, like, was, like, 6 so far for me, you know. I think I'm just making things more difficult for myself, though. Then again, I mean, this is the first island, so it's probably considerably easier than some other levels. And here we go, we have this just wonderful part here. And you have to time it, jump on the fire platform, not the fire. And there we have the plant waiting for us. He wants to eat us. We're gonna make him into salad. Ha 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 ha. Nothing better than a corny joke. And here we go. Jump over that. And waiting, waiting, waiting. And now this is the part that was really frustrating. You have to time it perfectly or else, uh-oh, you on fire. Crash is on fire. Cool. So now, there you go, Crash. Looking around, he's like, nervous. How do I time everything now? Is there a way to time everything? Like, seriously? And, you know, there's times in the video game when you're just like, is there a way to do this? You know, so after a couple tries, you know, that I get there, you'll see what happens. It's just like, you really have to be spot on. See Crash with the Wampa fruit. I hate when you only get, like, very little from the question mark box. Like, if you only get one Wampa fruit or something, well, that's probably the least that you can get, though. I don't think you could ever get nothing in the question mark box. I don't know. So now this is the part again. Will Crash get it? Well, let's see. Can Crash make the jump? Have good timing. And he has to be quick on his feet. And oh no, he stutters on that second one, and that is not good. Ouch. Not very fun there. So now Crash, moving right along. Well, not really moving right along, though. You know. I haven't seen too much of a story mode in this either. I think I mentioned this in another video. Though, there isn't really too much of a story to it yet. You're just, like, moving island to island. I defeat Papu Papu, and that's that pretty much. I mean, I assume in recent games, you know, there's a lot more of a story mode to it, you know. I mean, I'm not a big Crash fan, really. Though, you know, I'm just trying out this game and everything. Though, I know there's, like, Cortex, like, that's one of the games, Cortex Strikes Back or something. You know, that, I mean, I'm assuming it has a story to it. I mean, I'm just wondering about this one. You know, this is the first Crash Bandicoot. Is it just, like, a series of levels, you know, with a couple bosses here and there? I mean, you never know what's going to happen. But we'll see what happens when we get to the next island, you know, if it'll actually be, like, a story to it or something. You know, that would be nice. So this time, Crash, maybe will he get it? He has to be quick. And oh my goodness, he gets it. How did he get that? That was like, seriously, that was close. I don't know what I did different that time. I think I was just quicker. Though, wow. Are we towards the end of the level? Please tell me we're close to the end of the level. And I think I might hear it now. That little sound that you get. I think in a minute. Oh, wait. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. There is the end of the level, finally, after like 3-4 game overs. We get it. So now, let's see what happens when we go to the next island. Or is there like a boss fight or something? Yeah, no, there is another island. And we are Up the creek. Up the creek. Okay, guys, we're going to go to up the creek in a minute. There you go, guys. We have a whole new island that we have to explore. You see there's a little volcano there. I'm interested to see what that is. It looks a little bit bigger than the other island, like more levels. So that's going to be exciting. So next episode, guys, watch for Up the Creek, maybe another level after that in the episode. So stay tuned, guys. See what happens on the next island. I'm Juniper Gaming, signing out.